Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother Auctions, Andy. Uh, I don't know if it shows up here on the replay, but here's my email address, and just call me Andy. You see me in other chats or whatever, uh, just call me Andy. So yeah, tonight I got a lot of stuff. I've went out US 40 garage sale, 4 or 5 places. Picked up some stuff I know people like. Um, and we'll go through all that. I've got some Victorian stuff from the Victorian era. Uh, I've got some really nice things. I also have a bunch of buildings from the Catt's Meow, which are a bunch of these. They're just buildings that you collect, and they're all different kinds. They're called the Catt's Meow because on every one of them, somewhere, there's a little kitty. These are probably Series 3. They don't all have cats on them, but a lot of them do. I've got all different kinds of... I don't like anything, huh? Okay. Uh, I got a bunch of these. I'll be giving them away. I don't know. I was thinking like 2 for $5. Things like that. Yeah, just a bunch of different things. I have a lot of those. I picked up a couple of boxes. I know there's people here that like their boxes. I've got some old ephemera. Of course, I've got old ephemera, right? Friends of mine at the auction house, Kathy and Ed and Kay. They're an old couple I hang out with, an older couple. They're in their 80s. Anyway, he's been giving me a lot of his stuff from his father and his older brothers because other people in his family just don't care about things like that. I've got books that he's given me, and they have like his father's signature in them and stuff, and they're from the 1900s. So I got a lot of those. I told him that I would try and move them. I wouldn't get much for them, because I don't charge a lot. But a lot of I've shown these before. These are the old elementary books from the 1900s. There's even a report card in here from the spelling book. These things are really cool, and there's the report card that was left in it, and that's from, I think it's from his father. His father's name's in it. And old books like this one, Rip Van Winkle. Seriously, old book. The kind of stuff that I like, kind of stuff that I like to sell, kind of stuff that I'm interested in more and more and more. Yeah, I've got some math books, spelling books, story books. Some of them illustrated, some of them not. 5 little peepers and how they grew. Look, you don't see these kind of books much anymore, right? And it's still held together. 1889. Woo! I don't think that's right. Fully illustrated book. This thing is beautiful. Just a lot of old books of that nature. And like I said, I went to I got some other things in here. But it's mostly the Catt's Meow things. See, this is a Catt's Meow. There's a little kitty on it. It's one of the original series, and this is a church. you know, things of that nature. I have about 30 of those in there of all different kinds. I've got some railroad stations. I got post offices. I've got general stores, things like that. You can collect them and build out your own little town. And they don't take up any space, right? They're like a half-inch wide, so they actually fit on the shelf, and you can put other things in front of them if you wanted to. Yeah, collectible. They don't make them anymore. So, and these are from the 90s. This one says 92. This one says 95. So, it's not specifically old, but it's cool stuff. To me, it's cool stuff. And since they're cat related, I just kind of had to pick it up. Oof, what the heck? Wow. Here's somebody's old notebook. Says arithmetic. I don't think that's much worth anything. But here's a drawing book. I haven't looked through this stuff myself. It's blank pages, and they've got starting sets on, like, this is how you draw. So things of that nature. I've got 2 of those. International Paper Design Journal. Yeah, see, I haven't looked through the stuff either. Yes, they do. There's a couple that I'm going to keep for myself, of course. But, some of them are just really neat. Here's a mortuary. Hendrix Mortuaries, and there's a little cat, Seems kind of ordered. 1988. And they're all marked the cat's meow. Right there, so I'm just gonna put them together, do them 2 for $5. If they're small ones, I might put 3 of the small ones together and make them 3 for $5. Because there are some smaller ones in here. What in the heck is this one? Here's Happy Time Preschool in New Powell, Indiana. So yeah. And it's got the little kitties in the window. Cat's Meow Series 2. Calorama Guest House. These things are kind of neat. And these smaller ones, like this, just says general merchandise, and it's got a smudge on it there, but pretty solid pieces of wood is what they are. So, hello. Hello, Red Robin. Red Road. Yep. Let me know if I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, okay. Let me go through this. It's something I forget all the time. If you're new here, you're watching this on replay, I'll put the other things. I'll hold up a number and say I'll put these 2 together and say, like, if you're interested, that's number 3. So in the comments below, all you have to do is put in the number and tell me what you want. And if you're catching us on a replay, if you're new here, I'll need your name, your YouTube name, because they're often different, your address, and your PayPal information. I invoice through PayPal. I use Pirate Ship, Whatever pirate ship charges me is what I charge you. Be aware that sometimes it's not cheap. I live in Indiana. I ship from Indiana. Like if you got a 5 pound package going to Maine, it's probably going to be $10 shipping. So if you only spend $5 on something, you're not really getting your money's worth, uh, unless it's something you really want. So yeah. Anyway, you give me that information. I'll package the stuff up for you and invoice you through PayPal. You pay, I ship. I go to the post office almost every day, uh, even on Saturdays. So as soon as you pay, I'm out the door that same day or next day. So you get your stuff lickety split. And I package well. I will be selling postcards, maybe if I have time later tonight. They're all kitty cat postcards, and they're all from the early 1900s, 19 teens. If you hear me say the word 1900s, I mean that decade, because I often sell things from that decade. So I don't mean just any time in the 1900s. So, woohoo! And that's what I got. Yeah. I went to an auction and I bought a stack of kitty cat postcards. Haha. Yep. And any of these cat postcards that I sell tonight, all the money that I receive for these are going to go to a cat charity. That would be Cat's Haven Limited. And they take care of disabled and hospice cats so they can live out their best lives that they have possible. Yep. Instead of just discarding them like so many people do. So that's what's happening. eBay sales are kind of down. Here are some of the Victorian things that I found. Things to put in the picture frames or journals as you like. This is my favorite piece right here. I might wind up keeping it. I don't know. So, this is a die cut. And it's beautiful. It's got the lithograph right there in the middle. And I've got plenty. So, if that's something that floats your boat, I do have some of those. The yearly wheat crop in principal countries. This one came out of something. It says copyright 1883 on it. So, And if I don't think they're Victorian, there's one in here I don't think is. I think it's more like 1930s or 1940s. I'll let you know. I'm pretty good at this stuff, so I've got this one's seen better days, but it still could use a frame. And I'll make them reasonable, right? I'm not gonna. I have access to these things that other people don't, and while I might have paid up for these because of some jerk at the auction, there are that piece I'm keeping to sell on eBay because that's about a $20 piece, and that'll cover half of this. So. And next week, I'm going to announce that my show, everything that I'm going to sell is going to be $5 or less. Nothing more than $5. Some of the stuff you've seen before, some of the stuff you haven't. Will I have Victorian things? I don't know. But I got a big old box down here of everything in it that $5 or less. That's what I'll do. honestly, a lot of it will be. Somebody asked for shell stuff, and here I got one. Um, I just don't. United States Post Offices, Palace, New Pal, Indiana. A lot of this stuff is from New Palestine, Indiana. Some of it's from Ohio. Little kitty cat on the post office box there. Beautiful things. Okay, let's see. We're 15 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and start this show. Try and get through it. My shows generally don't last more than an hour and a half. I try and make them shorter if I can. I'm out of coffee. Awesome. Okay. All my sales are going to be good for 24 hours. So 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Sales are off. Come join me at Black Widow web channel on Sunday. Of course, I don't have anything ready. Un momento. Give me just a second here so I can pull up the web address. There it is. There it is. I'm there on Sundays. She does 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm there with some other ladies as we sell our wares. If there's something you see here tonight, I will be over there on Sunday. You can say, hey, Andy, I saw this. If you don't want to do the comment thing, I would appreciate, the usual YouTube thing, comments, likes, shares, that kind of thing. Yeah, it helps. Also, follow me on Instagram at bigbroauctions. It also shares with Facebook. It might show up as Monster Catt, but it'll say Big Bro Auctions in parentheses next to it, where I show things selling in real time at the auctions. And I show snippets of different things. Some really old dolls I've shown. I've shown all kinds of things, not just dolls and toys, but things like hit and miss engines or carriages, or they sold a boat once. I don't think I got the boat, but I've been to business closeouts where a guy that had a tree service was selling all of his trucks and the rest of his business, and I'll show that. And I also have full-length videos that I'll be releasing on what sold on eBay. And as a matter of fact, I got one ready to go. I need to drop, and other things like 15 minutes of the auction going on, so you can see how fast-paced it is. And you really have to be on your game to pay attention to what's going on, because a lot of times they're moving quick. And it's a good time. Yeah, go there just for have a good time. So, hello, Selena. How you doing? Oh, Selena's here. I don't know if you know what a Wade Whimsical is, Selena, but they're little collectible pieces. Here's one. He's a circus lion. He's teeny tiny. He's one of the things I'm going to send you. And just a little itty bitty squirrel here. Teeny tiny. He's a part of a set from a Barbie people set from the 1950s. But somebody thought it was something else and it wasn't, so I snagged him. So, you can add those to her stuff. Make sure you go check out Selena's channel. She crafts beautiful things. her mouse houses, and she talks about she likes the rust and the chips and stuff like that, and I do too. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the cat's meow things. I have quite a few of them. I don't have a space to put them all. Miss Patty Crane comes in. I'll show her the box. If she doesn't come in, I'm going to show the box anyway. Red rose tea. I hope things are going well for you, Selena. Okay, so I'm just going to start grabbing. Well, that'll get you in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to do these 2 for $5. As I stated before, these are Cat's Meow collectibles. Yeah, Lena. Yeah, I saw you drop, Lena. So I'll be checking you out. I hope you do well with those postcards because I was unable to do so. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll start grabbing. I think I'm a Republican. I can start grabbing things. Let's see. I gotta make sure I show the fronts because a lot of them are front and back. Okay. 2 for $5. First one's going to be number 3. If you like what you see, in the comments below or in the chat, just give me a holla. Say, hey, I'd like number 3. So let's see. This one says, come on, somebody were selling these for $8 a piece at one time. 1987 Cat's Meow Series 5, Martha Washington House. There's the front, and there's the kitty cat. You know it's the Cat's Meow because of the cats. And there's the back. This one's in really good condition. Some of these might have a scratch or a scuff, and I'll let you know. And let's see, this one is the Cat's Meow, the Canal Company, Roscoe Village, 1986. Here's the front. And here's the back. It's in really good condition. Again, you get the Martha Washington house and then the Canal Company house. These 2 for $5. That's number 3. And we shall start a stack over here. I need to get this stuff out the way because I am ill prepared tonight. Oh, yeah. Got some Trafari. Woohoo. Okay. That's a grabby. Here's some long ones. Oh, that one's cool. The Zion United Church of Christ. 1994 Cat's Meow. There it says. There's a kitty cat. Let you look at it. It's a pretty big piece. And there it tells you what it is and when the church opened up, and says dedicated February 24th, 1889, New Palestine, Indiana, by Chicken Hill Emporium. That's probably where these were given. Let's see. And with that big honking one, I'll give you the old 1995 Cat's Meow Sutherland's Grocery in New Pal, Indiana. Like I said, a lot of them are New Pal. 1995 Cat's Meow. This one's got a little scratch on it right there, but it is just a general store. Yeah, yeah. And they were big, and certain places would. I know there's like furniture store people that would only give away certain buildings. A lot of them were exclusives, and you could only get this piece here and so forth. But most of them they could have found at. Uh, I'm not sure where they sold them. But let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so the general store and the Zion Church, 2 for $5. That'll be number 41. That's a big one. I do have a bunch of little ones here that go with things. I might sell them separately. Yeah, I do too, Selena. Thanks a lot. It's called echolalia, by the way, when you do that. Where's that Hendrix Mortuary one? Did I do that one already? I did do that one already. No, I did not. Okay, so I'll save that for that. I did do that one already, didn't I? Okay, well, when I get to it, I have the little sign that goes with it. Okay. I need to put some of these aside. Pardon me, ladies. 1988, Cat's Meow Painted Lady series. Lady Elizabeth. Kitty cat up there. As soon as my camera wants to behave. Had something on it called dynamic lighting, and it messes with me. Front and back, there's the stuff telling you what it is and when it's made. This one's in wonderful condition. And we have, oh, here it is. Here's the Hendrix Mortuary. Nice white building. Come on, lighting. There we go. It's got some dust. It might be able to be cleaned off a little bit. It's not perfect. Come on. There we go. And here's the thing. It says Hendrix Mortuaries. And with this also comes the little sign that tells you parking in the rear. Yeah. It tells you here 1993 Cat's Meow. So since that's a set, I'll put those two together along with Lady Elizabeth's house. Again, all these are 2 for $5. That's number 15. Cat's Meow, 1985, Series 3. Calorama Guest House. I'm sure it's a place of note. There you go. Little kitty cat. It's in good condition. Front and back. And there's the stuff on the bottom, upside down, of course, because I wouldn't do it any other way. Along with that, we have 1994 Cat's Meow Happy Time Preschool. There's the preschool building. There you go, New Pal, Indiana. A lot of those in here, like I said, but it didn't say New Pal on the front, so. These two, that'll be number 17. Oh, these are skinny. You can fit these anywhere, Selena. Just grab a few here and see what we get. There's a train station one here I'm going to put off to the side. Let's see. This says the Morrison Kenyon Library. This one's from Kentucky. Cat's Meow, 1991. There you go. The Morrison, the Kenyon Library. And there it says Kentucky. It's in good condition. And let's see. Yep, there's the railroad stations. I have to keep those. Oh, and what do we got here? We got another one. No, we can't sell two in a row. Let's just go ahead and knock out this one. Limited edition one, huh? Okay. Old Central School. Let's see. Made exclusively for ELHSAA. I'm sure that's high school academy something. 1992. There you go. Some high school. Some. This is not a Cat's Meow, by the way, which it is of similar design. These two. Oh, that sounds like I sold something. That'll be number 42 if you like the library and the school. I'll probably be selling some of these again on Sunday. Some. Well, let's see what we got here. Here's another one made exclusively for that high school academy stuff. This is the C.C. Thompson House in Liverpool, Ohio. Built at 3rd and Walnut Streets in 1876 by Cassius S. Thompson, president of Thompson Pottery. This Victorian home exemplifies the wealth and power of East Liverpool, Ohio's boss potters. It was donated in the 1970s to East Liverpool Historical Society. Made in 1994, Salem, Ohio. There you go. So it was originally a pottery house and is now a historical building. And there's all that stuff I just read. This is not a Cat's Meow. This is a shepherd's heart. And this just says Victorian House. Oh, this isn't one of those exclusives, by the way. Victorian House 1902, exclusively from Millersburg Furniture. And this is a Cat's Meow. It does say Cat's Meow on it. And there is a cat. Yeah, you could only get this from the furniture house. You couldn't get it anywhere else. So, it's a nice one. There's the kitty cat. here's that pottery house again. These two, $5. If you like that, that'll be number 46. I'll put this down here and hope I don't forget it. What else we got in here? Oh, okay. They did a religious series. They also did an animal series. I happen to have two of the religious series ones, so I'll go ahead and show you those. Yeah, the Bible Stories collection. By the Catt Meow, 1999. This is Jesus and the Children. Come on. There you go. It's probably about 6 inches tall, if that. It is part of the Bible collection, and there's the Catt Meow thing. And here's another Catt Meow, 1995. The animals there going, yeah, Noah. I think it's kind of funny. So, yeah, 2x2. There we go. 1995, Catt Meow. Those two, $5. That'll be number 48. I'm almost through all of them. Aw. Throw it on the ground, Andy. Let's see if we can Norwalk City Hall from Norwalk, Ohio. 1994, Catt Meow. There you go. There's a little scuff up here on the roof. But there you go. Norwalk City Hall. And here's the administration building. 1991, Catt Meow. It's in the center of campus at Wilmore, Kentucky. There you go. I was looking around on eBay to see what I could get for these. And there's certain ones that I could probably get 20 for, which I've already put to the side. But, you know, most of them are realistically selling for right around 10 to 12 bucks a piece. Some of them 15. But I have so many. And the object is not to hold on to this stuff, right? Here's a New Palestine Christian Church from the Disciples of Christ. Dedicated Thanksgiving Day, 1871, New Pal, Indiana. 1993, Catt Meow. This one has some blemishes on it. Some of these can rub off if you want to attempt that. Yeah. And there's the stuff. And what we got here? Formerly Doc Pearson's office. This home is now owned by Marcia Pearson, New Palestine, Indiana. 96, Catt Meow. There's a little blemish here. It looks like it's on top. It might be able to come off there. I do not know. I've not attempted to do anything with these as yet. But there you go. These two. You can create your own street. 43, if you like the two. What we got here? Well, this is definitely an older one. 1985, Cat's Meow, Series 3. This is the Edinburgh Times. Tintype Studio. There you go. Little kitty cat down there on the sidewalk by the door. Okay. Well, I'm still on the air. Somehow. And front and back. 1985. And whoo, look at this big old thing. This big old thing's coming with it. Let's get the sticker off there. Another Cat's Meow. It says Glide Crawford Hall. Residence for 284 women in Wilmore, Kentucky. 1991. Cat's Meow. These two. Two for $5. Both Cat's Meow. Those two will be number 39. Oh, that's a big one. I hope I don't knock that over. Oh, let's see what we got here. There's a couple more. 2, 4. Oh, let's see. Okay, these next two are the Shepherd's Heart and made exclusively for ELHSAA, which I'm thinking is some kind of high school thing, maybe some educational thing. But here we go. Carnegie Public Library, East Liverpool, Ohio. And there's a little excerpt from the back about Carnegie. 1994, Salem, Ohio is where this is made. No kitty cat, because they're not Cat's Meow. And here's a really big one. East Liverpool High School, East Liverpool, Ohio. Made in Salem, Ohio. 1996. Yeah, it definitely looks like a high school. You're a youngin'. You're a youngin', Selena. These two, Carnegie Public Library and East Liverpool High School. 2 for $5. Ow, 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 ow. That'll be number 16. If you're interested, put in the comments below. I would like number 16, Andy. Okay. I'll set you up straight away. Let's see. Those gotta stay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that says limited edition. I might want to hold on to that. Nah, screw it. Old New Palestine. This is a limited edition, number 150. This is number 40 out of 150. There's only 150 of these made. 1995, New Palestine Methodist Church. Here we go. It has some scuffs and scratches on it. There's the kitty cat. It is a Cat's Meow. It's a New Pal Methodist Church. And with that, we're going to do Morrison Hall. Yes, another one. Morrison Hall, original seminary building, Wilmore, Kentucky, 1991 Cat's Meow. There you go. Hello, Black Widow. How you doing? Those two for $5. If you like those. That's number 19. And the only other things of these that I have to show are little bits that go off to the side that stays there. This one stays there. Okay, so I have 3 of these. These go with those. Wow, this was purchased at Amish Acres. I know where that is. Somewhere in Ohio. I've been there a few times. Anyway, yeah. So I've got these guys here. It does not say Cat's Meow on anywhere. I seriously doubt they are. But there's the purchase in Ohio from Amish Acres. Like I said, I've been there a few hundred times. This one is a Cat's Meow. Community School Corporation of Southern Hancock County, number 33 school bus. And I have a Market Street sign. This is a Cat's Meow, as you can tell. I'd do $3 on all 3 of them. That sounds reasonable. If not, I'll split them up and add the school bus to one of the schools. That'll be number 47 if you're interested. Those are all the Cat's Meows that I have currently. I do have more, but they're probably going to eBay. So, let's see. I have. Well, I'm going to go ahead and bust this thing out. I have a box. There it is. Pretty painted box. It's probably from the 60s or 70s, judging by the hardware on it. Maybe earlier. I'm thinking it is earlier. I'm thinking maybe even 40s. It's empty. It, pencil box size, right? Something for school. $12 if anybody is interested in the very nice painted box. Hinges are good. Definitely vintage all the way around. Bottom of it, even the cool looking green. This is definitely, you can feel the paint. It's above the, definitely looks hand painted and did a good job. So, yeah. So, there we go. If you're interested at all in the box, that'll be 12. That'll be number 14 for $12 if you're interested. I'm running out of space to put these stuff. Sell something, Andy. All right, we'll move on to the Victorian ladies. Now, I don't believe this one to be Victorian in era. I believe this one to be 1930s, 1940s. But, if you get those really old frames, yeah, they got schmutz on them. But this one's in decent condition, can be put in a frame. I've got some really old frames. I might try doing that myself. So, let's see. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So for this one, I'll do 5. Definitely beautiful. There's the back. That's the lot number, the auction number. You see it says 554. That will come off easily. The stickers that they use peel right off, thankfully. So I will remove that before I send it. If you want this, if you order any of this paper, stuff is paper thin. A lot of it is very old. I will package it. If you've ordered from me, you know I'll package it between two pieces of cardboard. If need be, three, to make sure it doesn't bend in shipment. So that's how I do treat the customer how you wish to be treated, right? I want repeat business. So you be nice to the things, and I'd be nice to the things anyway. So if you're interested at all, $5 for her. She'll be number 49. She looks younger than 49. Oh, okay. This one's absolutely gorgeous. Uh, does have some. It is missing some cardboard here and there. It does not affect it in any way. Not in my eyes anyway. Hello, kitty. Charlie wants to come up here. Come on. Hey, what you doing? Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay. Good cat. Anyway, here she is. She's beautiful. This is a thick cardboard. This is old. This is Victorian, 1900s, maybe 1890s. Little ribbon showing here. Ribbon showing here. This is embossed work. Her stuff is embossed here. This is a beautiful piece of work here. I'm going to have to ask $8 on this one. Is it a 10 or a pic? It's a picture. This is a thick cardboard, and if you look on the back, you can see where it shows you the embossed work on the back. This was hard pressed. This is a thick cardboard. I imagine this came with a frame, or it had a frame around it. This might have been the top of like a calendar from that era, I bet. In a ball gown. Oh, I can do that for you. Matter of fact, it's sitting in the car. Oh, not a ball gown. She's in a wedding gown, but it has a beautiful train, and it's most definitely Victorian. Cabinet card. So if you're interested in her, she's 8. Oh, don't worry about it, Selena. Oh, 24. If you like her for 8, I'll bring her to Black Widow show. $50 cares. Yeah. All right, here we go. This one's seen better days. She's missing a little here. And she's got a crack going on here. This paper is extremely brittle, so I'm not going to push on it too much, right? But this is most definitely Victorian. So she just needs, I could see her in one of the bubble glass frames for sure. And she might actually be somebody representing somebody famous. I would not know. I do not know those things. I just appreciate the beauty that these things are. I don't need to know too much. So, well, her condition tells me she's worth $5. So I'll do $5 on this one. If you're interested, she'll be number 21. This one is most definitely 1880s. This came from Something. This came from something. How's that? Copyrighted 1883, R.S. Peale and Company, Chicago. Let's see. Peale's Educator and Encyclopedia of Reference. Yearly wheat crop in principal countries. So it probably came out of some advertising book or whatever. But here you go. And overall, it's got a little bit of a hole right here. As you can see. Better than that, it is 1889. And there is something on the back that I read from, and I'll show it to you. But this is neat. This deserves a frame. But here we go. Here's the stuff on the back. Talks about wheat production in other countries. Yearly wheat crop in principle in countries. In business, census 1880. United States does twice as much as France, India, Russia, Germany, Spain, Italy, Austria, Hungary, Great Britain, and Ireland. And then a host of others. And it's got it broken down by states here if you want to know about what the wheat stuff was in the 1890s. Wheat yields. But yeah, it's definitely a farmer thing. The wheat, vegetable garden, or farm. It's beautiful. It's old. I bet this is an advertisement. Yeah. This is called Taking a Rest. And in the back, there's a farm implement, and it tells me that it has a sign on the farm implement, and I bet that's what this is an advertising for that farm implement. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen it. So, McCourtney, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. Okay. Well, this needs a frame. $8 for this one. Grab. Could be Mr. Grabby. That'd be number 18 if you're interested at all in that one. What did I do with them? Oh no, I'm losing my mind. Okay. I definitely like this one. This is a die cut, definitely intended for a frame. It is missing a lot of the squigglies around it. But if it's up to me, I would probably go ahead and clean these off. You didn't hear me say that, but this is die cut. This is definitely turn of the century. I can tell by the paper, believe it or not. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. This stuff here can be cleaned. I'll tell you how to clean that. You need to go find a draftsman's eraser. If you ever see pencil marks or smudges or something, you want to try and get it off of old paper without damaging the paper. You need draftsman's erasers, and they're little cubes, and as you erase lightly, the eraser just falls apart so it doesn't damage the paper. I've used it multiple times, but there you go. I do 5 on her. I got 5 on it. Sandy, yeah. 31. I got 5 on it. See, you're not the only one. I do it all day long, non-stop. Okay, this one is labeled nasturtiums, which are flowers. Painted for James Vick Seedsman. Okay, so this is obviously a advertisement for seeds. And there's the nasturtiums that he's advertising from his seeds. Again, if you like this one, it's 5. This is some different kind of paper. I want to call it ostrich paper, but that's not the right name for it. But it's really bumpy. So it's a thick, thin paper. What can I say? It's very thin, but it acts like thick paper. If you like this one, 5 on 31, huh? Okay. I see you, Lena. Thank you very much. Nasturtiums for 5. Come here. There we go. I have to grab some more numbers. That'd be number 20 for the nasturtiums advertising for seed company, more than likely. This one is my favorite of the lot. Another die cut, because you can see through the hose. Wonder what this was a part of. Probably a calendar. Ooh, somebody said something on the back that said, presented to Fanny Brown by Mary Willer, teacher. Okay, well, again, definitely Victorian, right? You can tell just by the make, not by looking at the picture, but the feel of the paper, how the paper was cut. The thickness of the paper is a pretty good giveaway. The embossed work, attention to detail from things of yore. Lithograph center. Bring it back. It's missing. It would probably be this on the other side, but I don't care. This is my favorite piece. This is one that I went after. If you want this one, it's 10. It's worth the 10. If it was whole and together, it would be on eBay for about 30, 35. I've sold these things a lot. So, who wants number 20? Oh, Selena. Number 31. Oh, you're getting behind me. Hey, you're killing me. Selena. 5. 31. 49 and 18. Okay, well, I want 10 on this one. And that'll be number 10. All right. Black Widow, I haven't packaged your stuff up yet. So, oh yeah, all my invoices will be going out Thursday. So I can be fresh for Sunday. Unless you want me to hold off, because I'll be bringing some more stuff that I bought from the auction. So, some baby stuff. Okay, so I got Lena for that one. I better be writing this down. Where's my pad o' paper? Oh, yeah, and I've got a good idea for a giveaway for Sunday. Something I've done in the past. And it keeps them coming back. Okay, Lena, Lena, I've already packaged up your box. I guess I'm going to have to repackage it, huh? $49 and $18 for a Black Widow. Pardon me while I got to be careful with the paper. Oh yeah, advertisement for the seed thing. Yeah, that's cool. And 18 and 18, you say? Do I have an 18? Oh, I have an 18. It's the 49 I'm looking for. Pretty lady. Oh, yeah. Okay. This lady. The one she's not Victorian, like I said. She's probably 30s or 40s, but. And these are Black Widows. Okie dokie. Put that over here with your stuff. $5.31. I don't have a 5. I've got a 20, a 10, a 21, and a 24. Oh, 20. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Andy, or Black Widow. No messed up, Andy. Don't want 31. I got 21 on the second girl, I think she was. Yeah, Lena got the 31. I got hers March. The packaged seeds and the girl with no hat. The packaged seeds, which is 20, and the girl with no hat. Oh, this one. That one. The girl with the red hat. So that's number 21. I'm so confused. The cheap ones. I got you. Yeah. So, you want this one, right, Lena? Yes, no? Lena, I'm saying it wrong. Selena. Oh my God. It's getting hot in here. Okay. And I know you want the seed one, right? The nasturtiums. And Lena got this one. We'll get there. Okay. No. You wanted this girl? Okay, look. You're confusing the heck out of me. That's number 24. These are the ones I have left. Number 10 is the big one that I like. That's 10. This one's number 20, the one with the nasturtiums. And this lady here is number 21. So, just tell me what you got, because I have Black Widows here. I have Lena's there. And those are the ones I have left. And the other girl. Okay, so you do want the seeds. And the other girl. You want this girl. Okay. Selena. I'm going to mark them. It is locked in. Let's put this one on top of here. Okay. Oh, I can't put it there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Put it back here where I can forget them. Okay. Moving on. Like I said, I've got these things. They are old. A couple of them definitely Victorian. Given to me by friends of mine at the auction. They're in their 80s, right? And these used to be his father's. Nobody in his family wants them. So I told him I would try and sell them. And the proceeds go back towards him. So he can, because everybody in the family wants money. They just don't want stuff. And this is an old book. It is torn. Yeah, okay. It doesn't take much to confuse me, ladies. It's not been a very good week. I doubt it's going to be a very good month. Okay, so I got Rip Van Winkle, The Legend of the Hudson, and The Legend of the Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. Ooh, this is an oldie that has no copyright. My. Okay, well, that puts it squarely between 1889 and 19. Can we remember the 1924? I think. And at that time, for some reason, they didn't have to put in copyrights because some kind of printing law was going through Congress. And they didn't put copyrights in them to avoid paying taxes. So, Congress acted on that stuff right away, right? So, it has seen better days. But it is chock full of illustrations. Almost every other page has an illustration. Rip Van Winkle. And as I stated, there, Lawrence Merritt, the couple that I claim are my friends, and they claim me as one. So, yeah, their last name's Merritt. This is his father's book. And a lot of his other father's books in here are marked 1901, 1903, things like that. So I'm going to take an educated guess and say this is 1900s. So, yeah, $5. I got it upside down. It's got lots of pictures in it. As I've told you before, I know too much about books. I love books. But you can see the splits here. These are called signatures. Each one of these is called a signature. And so far, they're intact. But yeah, a really, really old book. I'm going to say early 1900s. It might be older. If you're interested in Rip Van Winkle, he is number 33. Next up, we have from his father. This is the national standard. More than 1 million copies of this work are sold annually. The elementary spelling book, American spelling book by some dude in New York by the American Book Company. Here's all the standard school publications that they sell to schools. Here's the front. This binding here is not a repair. This is how it's supposed to be. But it comes with a report card. Okay. Here's the front of the book, the very inside of the book. Let me see if I can locate this is the revised edition. Man, this is some beautiful work in here. It really is. This stuff is awesome. I don't know. I have a love for this stuff that's like no other. 1880. There you go. If you're into the spelling book, I'm going to ask 10 on the spelling book. It is intact. Nothing's falling out. Beautiful illustrations in it. Of course, a bunch of words if you want to learn how to spell them. I hope you know your Roman numerals. It's easy to do. There's not too many letters to learn. Let's see. Intellect, circumspect, pickpocket, floweret, leveret, destructibility, words of that nature. 1880 spelling book. It's in beautiful condition. Pages are intact. It comes with a report card from the same time period. He's in sixth grade, state of Tennessee. This one's from 1920. Must be on the basis of 100. 90 to 100 is excellent. Well, it seems this guy did average. Says first month. Come to school regularly, talk less, and study more. There you go. Gee, that sounds familiar. There you go. The report card. I will include it. It was in the book. Anything that's in the book when I sell them stays with the books. That's only fair. $10 for the 1880 spelling book in wonderful condition, I would say, for that period. Oh, my goodness. Here, just grab some. There you go. That'll be number 25. Rip Van Winkle is 5. The ripped up Van Winkle was 5. I'm going to say it's before 1900s, but as a safe bet, 5, I'm going to say 1900s. But it may very well be before that, since most of these books. Okay, so it's another one of his father's school books. Yep. Ray's Mathematical Series. I love the scroll work on this. Look at that. Making it all fancy and stuff. Who wouldn't want to study? It still has the gold lettering intact on the spine. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Um, Here we go. Writing to and from. Come on, quit getting washed out. There we go. All right, so pardon me. This is the first time I'm going through them too, people, so please be patient. It's got some mathematical equations up in there. Key to Ray's new higher arithmetic from the Eclectic Educational Series, 1881. It is intact. A lot of wow, there's a word you don't see. A lot of equations, higher arithmetic, how to do long division. We don't do it that way anymore. As a matter of fact, it's changed a couple of times. Promiscuous exercises. There, you wanna learn stuff. You wanna get all learnt. Somebody doing some extracurricular stuff there in the back of the book. This one's 10, just like the other one. It's 1880s. It's intact. It's got beautiful scroll work on the front. None of the pages are coming out. Still has the gold lettering shining through, so it looks good. To take care of books, I implore you not to stand up on edge. That actually damages the books. To properly keep them, they need to be stacked up like that. If you have those special books that you like a lot, you want to keep them in good condition, stack them up like this. Do not stack them up like that. It puts tremendous pressure on the spine. Eventually it'll split and your book will fall apart. Okay, Lena, I got you. I'm going to have to repackage your package. And we'll see what we can do. All right. Rip Van Winkle for 5. Thank you, Lena. I'm going to have to look this one up maybe. Yeah. I've got 2 more that I need to take a look at before I show them to the class. Oh, there are some things in here that I will pull out. With pleasant memories, happy days spent together in the schoolroom, this souvenir is presented to you with the best wishes of your teacher. Oh, wow. This is from the 19 teens. Come on. Behave. This is, just a card. And it's got the little ribbon here. On the back, it has the list of the pupils. It says Cross Plains High School, 1916 to 1917. Miss Lily Simmons, teacher. And here's a list of all the pupils. Beatrice Merritt. I wonder who that is. I wonder if that's his grandmother. Printed in Germany. I would sell this just like I would any other postcard. That's how I see it. So I'd do $3 on this piece if anybody's interested. It is from 1916, 1917. And here's a list of all the students, the teacher at the top. And this is from teacher to student. So if you're interested in that, oh my goodness, postcards. Huh. Here's a real photo postcard, but I shouldn't. Wow, they got all kinds of stuff in here. Here's something that they to Santa Claus on the back. Says to Santa Claus. This is in that book, so this is probably same time period. Dear Santa, please bring me a rubber ball. Lawrence. Oh, that's his grandpa. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of sad that kids don't. His family members don't really have any interest in this stuff. So. And here's a Valentine's Day card to Lawrence, his grandfather, from Eloise. So, this is 1900s. I'm going to sell the whole lot if anybody's interested. I'm trying to figure out, was it best Bible companion for the home? Okay. Well, I know what that is. I'm going to have to look those books up before I sell them because they sound expensive. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. Okay, Black Widow, I got you for the teacher card. Put that over here on your pile. I'm going to sell this whole lot that came out. What is this? This is 1911. Okay, well, let's start it off by I have here, this is a postcard, 1900, 1909. Huh. When we go after anything in Oklahoma, we get it. There's some guys driving their jalopies, getting a jackalope. It's an altered real photo postcard. It is Martello Lawrence. How are you? And sister. Yeah, okay. Well, there's the back. 1909 postcard. It's missing a little corner here, and it is a little beat up, but it's kind of funny. Here's another postcard, postmarked 1902. It has no center line. That's a collector thing, no center line postcard. This is bent, as you can see, but it says, "Good pie, little girl, good pie," and there's some writing there. And there's the back. Card is beat up. Might be collectible, might not. Well, I know it has no center line, it is, but I'm gonna include this Dear Santa Claus. I know these are from the 1900s, right? Dear Santa Claus, she wants a rubber ball. I think that's what it was. And I'm going to include this old Valentine's Day card. I know it's just, it's just a little thing, but this is history. This is someone's history when they were kids and from the 1900s, I don't know. I feel some kind of certain way about it. Most other people would pass this by and not care, but I feel differently. So, I don't know. I'm attracted to things like this. I can't understand it, but I just am, and I go with it. So, yeah, and also was in that book is a small Bible story. It says primary stories, 1911. So there's all this stuff. 'Tis a Bible story from 1911. I don't know. It says day and night. It has the evening prayer in it. An evening prayer unto thy loving care, into thy keeping, thou who art everywhere, take me while sleeping. Or I'll do it for you. Let's see. This a morning praise song. It is good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness into the morning and thy faithfulness every night. Psalms 92, 1, 2. Yeah, and there's a picture of a mom taking care of prayerful kids. The day is thine, the night is also thine. So, this little prayer side story, the Valentine's Day card, the Dear Santa, I Want a Rubber Ball card, the No Center Line postcard, which means 1901 to 1909. Yeah, that's the numbers. A real photo postcard that's been altered with a giant rabbit on it. I don't know, let's give them homes. How about $3 for all of them? If you're interested. I know that was very long-winded for all that stuff, but yeah. Sorry. If you're interested, that's number 26 for all of those for $3. And I had one other thing. Oh, I've already shown the box. The one I won't sell, I'm going to show off. There you go. So, yeah, this is an advertising piece. Definitely 1880s, 1890s. Compliments of, wow, side and sticker, the jeweler. Yep. It's a little damaged here, but it says Happy New Year. It is incredibly embossed. It is really nice. Something like this, even with the damage, it's going to be like 20 to 25 on eBay. So, because these things just don't appear. Not, it has very little damage, and it's exquisite. It really is. All the snow, and it's sparkly on this big old mansion on a water scene. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And highly embossed. Probably printed in Germany. And somebody outside is having a cookout. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to call it quits right there. I've got other things to go through, but I want to go through them for Sunday's show. Again, give me a like, thumbs, all that other stuff. I will be invoicing on Thursday. Lena, I'm going to have to repackage yours. And I guess I'm going to hop off here. Yeah. Yeah, we're kindred, I'm sure, somehow. So, I'm not much of the religious guy, but I appreciate the history and the art of it. So that's what I got. Yep. Sunday's Black Widow show. I'm going to be bringing a jadeite bracelet to the show. And possibly some more of these cats meows. And I have some 1930s, 1940s babies' first banks and such. So that's it. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for your purchases. And one last time, just so y'all know, please come join us on Sunday. And hope to see you there. Good night, y'all. Appreciate it.